With 360-degree views on the way to the top. We've just left the Valley Station, elevation of 2,643 feet above sea level. And in some 11 minutes, we'll step out into a completely different environment. The high country of Santa Central State Park is Wilmington, at an elevation of 8,516 feet above sea level. We'll travel over 2½ miles in cables, rise well over a mile in pleasure. At the top, the temperature averages some 40 degrees cooler. The wildlife will change, and the trees, flowers, and shrubs will be different. We'll travel over 5 towers on our journey. The tallest is Tower number 1 at 227 feet, much the same as a 21-story building. It's the only tower that has all other towers and the mountain station had to be constructed by transporting workers and materials to the various sites by helicopter. For the original tramway, the helicopters flew some 23,000 flights without mishap, carrying a total of 1,200,000 pounds of materials through this rugged canyon. For the new rotating tram cars, the improvements included new cables, drive system, and the removal of some 1,000 cubic yards of rock. We'll see survey marks along the rock face strip that indicates where rock removal was required. The new cabins are the first in the Western Hemisphere to rotate 360 degrees during travel and are the largest of their type in the world. We're now high over Chino Canyon, once the summer home of the Awa Cayente Van Coué Indian. Since there are many streams that flow year-round, the canyon has an abundance of vegetation, including sycamore, cottonwood, alder, black maple, and a great deal of wild grapevine. On the left, or south, the tram car is but one of the many waterfalls fed by runoff from the mountain. During our upward journey, we passed through a variety of different lifestyles, ranging from the Sonora Desert to the Alpine Fringe. It's a little like making a motor trip from Mexico to Alaska. We believe this is the only place in Southern California where this change occurs. As we approach tower number 2, at the top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16-foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey. As you no doubt have already noticed, we experienced a swinging motion as the tram car transitions from the track cable over the tower center. This motion is all in the car moving the tower and back. The original tramway was designed and built by the Von Roll Company, Bern, Switzerland, and all moving parts and cables are Swiss-made. The towers are American-made. There's a total of 27 miles of various sized cables in the support, movement, and communication of the tramway. The largest of these are the track cables upon which we ride. They weigh just under 9 pounds a foot, with each of these track cables 13,500 feet in length, therefore weighing a total of more than 61 tons. The halfway point on our trip is reached between towers 2 and 3. This happens when we pass the other downward journey. While it appears that the downward car is traveling much faster than we are, it's actually moving at exactly the same speed. It must, because both cars are tied together by the hauling cables, which move with the car. You see, the drive system at the Valley Station is pulling that car down, and in turn is pulling us up. The two cars are 34 feet apart as they pass. The Palm Springs aerial tramway was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Crocker, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September 1963 after some 26 months of construction at a cost of $8.5 million, all financed by the sale of revenue bonds. In April of 1998, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway contracted with the Von Roll Tramways to undertake the construction and installation of these new rotating tram cars, one of which you are riding, at a total cost of $12 million.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is tower number 3. We do swing just a little bit more on this one, so please watch your balance.
as in the very beginning, no tax dollars were used, and the cost of construction and the operation of the tramway It is between towers 3 and 4 that we reach the longest span of our journey. The cable stretches for more than half a mile. Oftentimes, for north of the car, is one of the most dramatic sights of our entire trip. The majestic spires of Chino Cathedral Rock, visible testimony of the solid granite core of this mountain. As we continue our journey, the light zone changes become more obvious. You'll see a variety of pine trees, including pinyon, big cone, lodgepole, and white fir. Natural residents of high country include deer, mountain lion, fox, bobcat, raccoon, and the California gray squirrel. The smallest of the 5 towers is tower number 4, 57.5 feet tall, located at an elevation of 7,576 feet above sea level. From there, the view is truly spectacular.
I told you it's like oh, you can see the helipad.
Below, you will be able to see the many desert cities of Valley, and far south is the Salton Sea, some 50 miles away. Off to the left of our travel is Kaufman Craig, named in honor of and to the right of our travel is San Gorgonio at 11,499 feet. Southern California. We are nearing the end of our journey now. Within the state park wilderness are more than 54 miles of summer hiking trails and, in winter, many miles of snowshoe cross-country ski opportunity. This is, by the way, one of the very few pristine wilderness areas in Southern California and has been designated a national monument. Moderately easy trail found along the mountain just behind and below the mountain station. For those who wish to venture beyond the mountain station, be sure to wear proper clothing and hiking boots and poles. Please stay on the prepared trail for this magnificent wilderness setting. In the mountain station, you'll discover the Top of the Tram restaurant with one of the finest panoramic views in the West. A cocktail is available, as well as a gift and apparel shop. A video on the construction of the Tramway and its renovation is shown in the small theater every 30 minutes. From the first deep snow to the spring, the Adventure Center is in operation with snow tubing, snowshoeing, and cross-country ski equipment rental. The center may be found by walking down the concrete trail to during summer weekends, state park volunteers conduct nature walks through Long Valley. Times are posted at the mountain station.